Hello. Okay, let's see what I'm going to do. Reading Milady chapter 14. Design is the foundation of all artistic applications. I don't think that means that important. Okay, principles of hair design. As a cosmetologist, you should study and have thorough understanding of principles of hair design because you will be better able to understand why a particular hairstyle will not be the best choice for the client. The principles of design will serve as helpful guidelines to assist you in achieving styling vision. You'll be able to create haircuts and styles designed to help clients camouflage their areas of concern while emphasizing the most attractive areas. Discover the philosophy of of design. Have a vision. Inspiration can emerge from many sources: movies, TV, magazine, videos, even the person on the street. Anything, anywhere can spark creative process. Have a vision. Inspiration. Okay. One of the best sources of inspiration can be found in nature. The rhythm and movement of ocean waves have inspired painters, poets, composers, and hairstylists. Historical and contemporary informs provide great source of visual creativity. At times, you may find yourself in the path of inspiration. A hairstyle from the early era might inspire you to reinvent in the way that works for today. Modern inspiration in fashion also starts as individual expression and moves on the streets for a phenomenon or trend. Follow a plan. A good designer will envision the end result before beginning. For example, when the architect designs a building, he or she will first visualize the final product. The architect completes drawings and takes the necessary steps to complete the design and the model. In the hair design, the stylist first envisions and changes the texture, the form, and the direction, and then creatively plans the end results. Work as planned. Once inspired, you will need to design the tools and technical needs to achieve your design. Organize your thoughts so that your tools and products needed are available and ready for use. When working on details and planning of the design, practice your technique and intended plan on the mannequin first. This is always the chance that your original concept will turn into something entirely different as you work through your design concept. There are no failures in experience and lesson learned. If you're open to change, creative process will be exciting and satisfying. I was writing paint words, dance with objects. This is the stuff I painted on here. Draw, then style, dance. Things, habits, peoples, and self never. Try and try it again. As a designer, you would develop a visual understanding of which hairstyles will work best on different shapes and body types. It takes time to experience and train your eyes to recognize the best design. Along with learning through a study of chapters in this text, it's best to practice over and over again to gain your working knowledge and process. Don't get frustrated. The more you practice, the better you'll become. All good hairstylists have made significant numbers of design mistakes in the past. Great stylists will learn to grow from each experience. Have a strong design foundation and help you be a great stylist. Once you have these skills, your creative juices will kick in and allow you to move beyond the basics. Take calculated risk. Having a strong foundation and technique along with practicing personal skill on how you take calculated risks It is important as field to those risks to build your own creativity. Often stylists limit positive risk and confine themselves to current comfort. Sometimes comfort zones can be translated into dated and uninspiring. Always explore the possible, customize your designs to clients' individual needs and lifestyle. Great hairstylists find inspiration everywhere and keep an eye out for what's new in the beauty industry. By dedicating themselves to continuing education, you can keep growing and having your eyes and mind always open to learn. Define the elements of hair. To begin with the creative process involved with hairstyling, it's critical to learn the 5 elements of hair. 3-dimensional design. These are line, form, space, design, texture, and color. Line. Line defines form and space. The presence of one line nearly always means that there is others involved. Lines create shape, design, and movement in a hairstyle. Horizontal, vertical, diagonal, curved lines. They all aureliate and create illusions. They follow the lines and designs in obvious hair cutting and hair coloring. If understood correctly, they can effectively promote a focal point of the hairstyle. There are 4 basic types of lines. Horizontal lines. They extend the same direction, maintain a constant distance apart, and are parallel from the floor and relative to the horizon. Vertical lines create the length and height in a hair design. They make the hairstyle appear longer and narrower, and the eye follows up the line up and down. Smoking hot. Diagonal lines. That's what I wrote on here. Blonde bowl, cut custom, wigs, waves, bucket for a female, do dances in the hair, light bulb, need emphasis, Egypt, hair, horizontal hair color, let's see, counseling. What did I put counseling on there? Counseling aches. Must have been somebody's name that I can't spell. Just wonderful two-tone passion, blay hair. DVD design. Press send. Double top. Truce Men. Madly Love. Really Gorgeous. You can get Team Play. Play Flips. Form Men Strong. Checkpoint. The future of everyone will be famous for you. So what did I write on all these things? Curls one way, then back. Laughter is the best medicine. Line dance. Draw figure, emphasis. Okay, let's see. Diagonal lines. Position between horizontal and vertical lines. They're often used to emphasize and minimize facial features. Diagonal lines are also used to create interest in hair design. Curved lines. Lines moving in circular, semicircular directions soften design. They can be large, small, full circle, or just part of a circle. Curved lines will move clockwise or counterclockwise in the direction to create illusion of movement. They can be placed horizontally, vertically, and diagonally. Curved lines repeating in the opposite direction can create a wave. Single lines. In one length hairstyle. Hairstyles are best used for clients requiring the lowest maintenance and styling. Parallel lines are repeated lines in a hairstyle. The lines can be straight or curved. The repetition of lines can be more interest than a design. Cramping hair or crinkle weight is an example of a curved parallel line. Contrasting lines. Horizontal and vertical lines meet at a 90-degree angle. Contrasting lines is usually to create a distinct look and the work best for the clients, able to carry off a strong style. It's very hot outside. Transitional line. Usually curved lines that are used to blend, soften horizontal and vertical lines. These lines are frequently used when texturizing the hair, along with color placement and color blending. Directional lines. Lines with definite forward and backward movement. Form is the mass of a general outline of a hairstyle. Is three-dimensional, length, width, and depth. May be referred to volume. Solid, smooth form. Minimal textures will also give a slimming appearance of the outline. The form should be in proportion to the shape of the head, face, length, width, neck, and the shoulder line. Space is the area surrounding the hairstyle occupies. They are more aware of positive than negative spaces. The hair design with every movement of the relationship of the form. Space changes. Hairstylists must keep every angle in mind that forms can be created, but the spaces surround the forms as well. The space may contain curves, waves, straight hair, and combination. Design texture refers to the directional wave pattern or the illusion of the motion of hair. The design texture must be taken into consideration when creating a style for your client. All hair, whether straight, wavy, or curly, or excessively curly, in a unique directional pattern, has its own movement. For example, straight hair reflects better with other patterns. It also reflects most light when it is cut to a single length. Wavy hair can be combined directly to create horizontal lines. Curly hair is more coiled and often grows more compact together. Curly hair will reflect less light and create a larger form than straight or wavy. Texture can create with the use of wet or heat styling techniques. Curling iron, hot rollers, even flat irons used to create wave or roll. Curly hair is straightened with the flat brush, round brush, and the heat of the blow dryer and the flat iron. Crimping irons are used to interesting usual wave patterns like zigzags. Hair will be set with rollers, wrapped with bobby pins, or pin curled to create pin waves, finger waves, braids, locks, and other creative temporary pattern changes. You will learn more about the styling techniques in the sequential chapter. Changing design texture with chemicals. Chemically infused surfaces make the natural texture, curl, and wave pattern considered permanent and never revert back to the original pattern. As the hair grows long enough to alter the texture pattern, retouch chemical process will be needed to be done for the growth design pattern uniform. Curly hair can be straightened, relaxed, and straight hair can be curled with permanent waves. Keratin-based chemical treatments used for smoothing and straightening hair are available in today's market. This process, however, is not completely permanent. Depending on the manufacturer's strength, timing, and application, the product may result on 120-day average. These techniques covered detail chapter 20, chemical services. Tips for designing with wave patterns. Use creative dissection with multiple directions of wave patterns. Combination together in one design. The design is ideal for the client who wants to achieve trendy, multi-textured look with volume, unconstructed lines. However, the appropriate for more conservation professional smoother finish design who wish for a smoother finish design. Smooth patterns accenting the face are particularly useful when you wish to narrow a round head shape. Curly patterns take away from the face and can be used to soften a square or rectangular feature. I'm thinking that this is pretty long. And I might have to do, I don't know, maybe I can handle it. Hair colors play an important role in hair design, both visually and psychologically. It can be used to help define texture in the line and design. Hair color can work on your average in many ways, covering gray and changing all the color of the client's hair. The color can take part of the design, appear larger and smaller by adding, subtracting volumes. Depending on the placement, the color can accent, de-emphasize a particular part of the style, client's feature. Color is also known to have a positive impact on the mood and the attitude. Dimension with color. The look of the hair design can be depending on the choose colors, along with the pattern and placement. Light and warm colors create the illusion of volume. Dark and cool colors move towards the head, creating illusion of less volume. The illusion of dimension of depth is created with lighter and warmer alternate than darker and cooler. Dozen strands. Keep gel strip. What am I doing here? Put leaves, outline with sponge. High toy surprise. Color impose a dance. Lines. Love looks. Fight with her wigs left steam. I don't understand that. Temp color. Forest eye emphasis. Multi-strand. Up and down. Decoupage, magazines, flaunt it, ready to wear, last chance, a clearance scale, trail in the man, look up, Saturday, a tough needle to thread. So okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the rest later because I need to take a break. This is chapter 14, a few pages up to dimension with color. I'll do the rest later.